Hope you guys are having a doggone great day today. And today we're doing a golden retriever. This is a request, and she would like to name the dog Colby because she is babysitting a dog named Colby, and she said Colby always has something in its mouth. So can you put something in his mouth? Yes, I can. And Colby's a puppy, so very playful. Made it a puppy. So we're gonna get started, and we're gonna do the head. Now it's like rounded, but then it comes to a point here. So we can do a rounded. Let's do rounded on both sides, but then it's gonna come down to this point here. So it's rounded at the top and then make a little point there. Good job. And it's mostly looking forward. That's the crossbar. And we are going to do, let's do his ears in there. So he's got these big, cute, floppy ears. They look like, if you can see, a triangle. So it's like a triangle. And come up, and instead of going all the way, just stop right there. So do the same thing on this side. This one's a triangle, but it's gonna be going behind it, okay? So that's behind, that one's in front. So we're gonna end up erasing right here so we can see, you see how it looks like it's connected? And at the end, we're gonna put hair on them because they're very furry. So right on this line, I want you guys to put these big eyes. So when we think of small creatures or beings, humans, they usually have big eyes. Shows how cute they are. And then I put a little topper on it. And the shiny. So we're gonna be sharpening in there, but just so it doesn't look alien-like, I'm just gonna lightly sketch in there. And right on that center line, we're gonna put right where the eyes, do you see right here how the eyes, if I did a line right here, right in between there, I want to do a line for the nose, and it's gonna go right on that line. So right there, bloop. Great job. And now we can erase the T-bar. We do not need that anymore, but it was very helpful. I learned that originally golden retrievers were hunting dogs because they like to fetch things. Retriever means fetch. And okay, let's put to the point. Let's do eyebrows. But they were such friendly dogs, they became good family dogs. I'm giving it some eyebrows. They've got a friendly nature, so they became one of the most popular family dogs. So now we're gonna do its mouth. So from right here, I want you to go down and up. Aww. Also, people like golden retrievers because they always look like they're smiling. And we have ours smiling too, but ours has a bone in its mouth. So we're gonna put that bone in there. So we're just gonna come here. It's got a bone, it's gonna keep going through here, keep it going. And then draw another bone. I like to draw with pencil and eraser because then you can erase what you don't want. If I went straight Sharpie, that's gonna be a little more challenging. I could do it, but man, that's gonna be tough. Look how cute that is, cutie cutie. Now let's put some hair on it. So up here, just put some little flings of hair coming out. So when we go in and we Sharpie it, we're not gonna want the little pieces that are connected to it. You could put some hair over here, fling, fling, fling. And they're also known why they're good with little kids is they've got a gentle mouth. You're like, well, what does that mean? Well, they're gentle with kids. They're so gentle that they can carry a raw egg in their mouth without breaking it. That is impressive. Okay, we got the ear in there. Oh, I'm gonna put like maybe a little extra hair down here. Maybe not. It's looking cute anyways. All right, so now we're gonna do its body. So we're gonna have it coming right out here and then bring it down. So we're gonna have his back's gonna come out and then down. So right off of past the ear a little bit, go out and then down. All right, so this is like the base of the body we have here. Then we're gonna put the rest in. Now we can put its tail coming off the back end. So you want to make it smooth, start from up here and then bring it down. Sometimes if you just go straight out, it's gonna look too jagged. So my little trick of the trade is to just go down and then keep it flowing. And then we can have it come back. And it's gonna have this scalloped, fabulous scalloped edge. Scallop, 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 and then bring it back in. So now you can erase in there. All right, so now we're gonna have his, just like over here, let's have it just flow. So we're gonna start up here, have it flow, and then come down. And then we're gonna go here, flow and down. It almost looks parallel. But this one's gonna come out a little bit because we're gonna be having some hair. And then down. So you can, or keep that, but erase this. They're also good sniffing dogs. So they're used at like airports and for sniffing out things, and service dogs. What do you think they're not good at? There is one thing they're definitely not good at. Can you guys think of that? They are not good guard dogs. Why? Because they're too friendly. All right, we're gonna put this archway here. This is his hind leg. Go up and then down and then stop. It almost looks like, oh, when we do this, it almost looks like a 2. So we bloop, bloop. So we're gonna make this over. So this is his hind leg, looks like a 2, but then we're gonna bring this up so we can make his back leg. Do I want it to go down that far? Maybe. Let's see how that looks. I think I kind of made it. Maybe make it not so. There we go. And then put his little paws in. Bloop, bloop. Of course, we keep that. And then we have his back leg. And then put his little back leg in there. Now we go to the front legs. The only downfall is they have a lot of hair. Oh yes, a lot of hair. So now you want to start adding some fur around it. Before we do that collar, I'm just gonna add some fur so it looks really hairy. And here we go. You don't need to do excessive amounts, but just enough you're like, oh, it's a furry dog. Kind of looks furry. Super job. Now his collar, you're just gonna go from one side to the other and do the same thing. Want it to go over it and then go down and up. Okay, so now you can erase in there. And we're gonna make this collar so it's gonna come off of here. See how it's looking like that? And then you can put an extra little piece in there. It's holding it on. We are almost done, ready to color. Okay, down like this. I also had some of my watchers kind of do a little survey as to what they liked, what they disliked. So I'm doing pretty good, other than they really noticed that I started not, I'm gonna do a heart right here, coloring things in. I would just like do the drawing and let it be and let me color it. And they said they really are learning from when I color it, and they want to, I learned, and so they want me to color it too so they can watch. All right, so that's gonna be it. We're gonna Sharpie now. So I am going to be coloring it because they really like that. So I'm like, I didn't think anybody was watching. So there you go. All right, so get out your Sharpie, and it should go pretty quick. Okay, so now I like to take the Sharpie and I like to Sharpie around the outside one more time. There you go. Now before I color, I always take my eraser and I erase any lines I do not want. Get all those pencil lines out of there. Okay, so these are the colors I used. I am going to start with my tan, and I'm going to go around the outside like this. A little bit harder on the outside. Super job. I've got a joke for the day. So, why do dogs run in circles? Because it's hard to run in a square. Yeah. I know, where do I get these things? Online. And let's see. Oh, they also love, so we know that they do love, their last name's Retriever, so they like to fetch things. They're really good at like fetching balls and frisbees, but they also love the water. So they like to go swimming in the water. I'm just gonna go around the outside all here. I think it's amazing the things that we can do with the World Wide Web. You can connect to people from all around the country, or maybe even world. It's really cool. We could all be united. Okay, go around the back end. Go under here because you definitely want a shadow under there. And the tail. I'm mainly gonna do the bottom part. Okay, so what I want you to do is lightly, now we are going to go over all of it very lightly, and then we're gonna go over it with the golden color, the golden yellow, to give it that golden look. Okay, and back on the back legs, you want to go harder on here. So this one's going to be darker. And then this one, of course, is darker. So it looks like there's a backdrop, and you want to make sure that's really dark underneath that chin. Okay, now what I want you to do, oh, we forgot the face. Go over that. I don't know about you, sometimes my hands get tired. Whew. Give them a little workout. Coloring all night. Some of my art students, they're like, oh, I just can't color anymore. It's so hard. So I tell them, take a break. Shake it off. So I'm going to color in the eyebrows a little bit more. And I'm going to go around the bone a little bit in the mouth. So what I did, I'm going to get a little pink. Put it on the cheeks. You know me. Loving those rosy cheeks. Makes everything look warm and happy. When I was a little girl, I always had rosy cheeks, and my friend's sister, she'd always pinch my cheeks and say she loved my rosy cheeks. I thought that was so funny. All right, now take, what is this? The golden yellow. Go the opposite. So we went this way, go in opposite direction. It just makes it so all the lines aren't going one way. And then you're just gonna color over medium, maybe go a little darker on the eyebrows. Let's go medium over all this. Ooh, I might do a little, forgot the gray shadow. We'll get that on the bone. Okay, still trying to go in opposite direction. And if you want to come in here, let's say you want another layer of the tan, go another direction. So it's just getting more coverage. Okay, so if you want, now go, if you want it darker, go up and down. If you want it more yellow, or if you want it more tan, go another direction with your pencil. So you guys can see how that works out for you. Oh, you know what? Tan in here. Do you see? Oh wait, this is brown. Well, you can get some brown if you want to. If you want to make some darker spots, I'm definitely going to go darker under the belly. So it looks like a shadow under there. This is actually brown, but you can use tan. And if you want to take brown and just go a little darker in there, it's always good to always add some more. So I'm going, this is brown. All right. Now with gray, I'm going to go around this bone. So it's just going to look like it has a shadow. You could make it a colorful bone, like a toy bone or a regular bone. But retrievers, this one, Colby, likes to have things in its mouth. Now I'm taking the regular blue This is just, oh, this is not blue. This is violet. We do not want violet, we want blue. You know what? There is literally no blue in here. All right. And all violets. Okay, so pretend this is blue. This is regular blue. Actually, this is purple. So if you guys want purple, great. I always go around the outside a little darker, lighter on the inside, darker on the edge. So you can make it any color you want. If you want a red color, great. I didn't do red because I did the heart red. Okay, now I'm going to take the red, go around the outside. Cute, and put yellow for the rings. So now all you have to do is just do the blue, since I don't have blue. The blue background, if you'd like to give it a shadow so it looks like it's not floating, you can just come down here, give it a shadow, and then color this in gray. Or whatever color you'd like it to be for a shadow. Usually, of course, it's going to be darker than whatever the image is. So there you have it. There's Colby. Hope you guys have finished your doggone great day.